I was given this bag and it has some advertisement on it that I don't like, so I'm going to take some nail polish remover and get rid of it. So I got some gesso at the art store and I've painted the bag. Now I have to wait to let it cure. But it's taking so long. Why does it take so long to cure? I want to decorate the bag. I want to decorate. So I'm sanding after the first coat and I'm going to do a second coat. Now I know it's going to really test my patience to have to wait another 24 hours to let this layer cure. But this is why I need many projects on the go. So I have many stages. Some are drying, some are curing, but this is the way it has to be for me. So now I'm ready to go. I've decided I'm going to paint this image, sort of, with my own flair and spin on it onto my bag. So in order to do that, I'm going to just trace it a little bit with some graphite on the back of the image, and then I can be able to trace it onto the bag to get a little guideline on where I want the colored pencils to be. So I zoomed in to show the pencil work. It's kind of hard to see, it's very light. Some of the lines didn't transfer, so I'm just going to go over them with my pencil again to just give me a better guideline so I can paint. So I gathered up all the paints that I had. These are from a Dollarama, and all I had was a dark blue, black, a white, a yellow, an orange, and a red. So you know what? I'm going to use what I've got and see what I get. Now I started to paint the pencil. My first color was yellow, and I realized I wanted to maybe paint the wood part of the pencils. So I lightened the yellow and just made a little base color and then used the other colors to overlap that color. So I started with the crayons, just with the basic colors I had without mixing, and then I was going to mix colors together afterwards and see what I get. In addition to mixing the colors, I did have to do a couple of coats over the ones I had already painted because the paint was very thin and didn't cover very well. So I did have to do a second or maybe sometimes a third coat a couple times. So after I painted all the crayons in, I did try and do some highlighting because, you know, they are pencils. I did try to do a little bit of doing some dimension and creating some shadow with the colors. Now here I wasn't sure if I was going to paint the background in black, so I did try to outline the black crayon with my white Posca pen, but it wasn't showing up very well. I'm not sure if the paint is finally drying out of my one Posca pen, but I decided I would go a different route eventually, and the background color I decided on for the bag was going to be a blue, a mix of the blue that I already had, and I just really lightened it up, and I thought it worked great. In addition to the blue, then I took a little bit of the purple gray that I had already pre-mixed, and I used that to try and make a little bit of a shadow for the pencils, just trying to do a little bit more dimensionality to the crayons. I haven't painted in acrylic for so long, but this is just a fun project. All right, here we go, the drawing I started with, and ta-da! My interpretation of the crayons. Thank you for watching my video. Please give me a like, drop me a comment, and maybe subscribe if you liked what you see. Thanks for watching my video. Bye!